So we're here with Joe Thorn. He's going to be presenting Pastor as Resident Theologian, one of the sessions in that track. And can you take just a moment and just talk to us about kind of your own theological journey and what you've learned along the way?
Yeah, sure. I mean, well, as a new convert, I was hungry for the Bible and hungry for theology. And I read a lot of books, was kind of oriented in that direction early on. Got into Bible college as I wanted to prepare for ministry. And as I did, I became kind of the angry theologian, the proud, and the arrogant, the know-it-all guy who really thought that he had all the answers and that having the answer was enough. And it wasn't really until the end of my senior year in Bible college when God began to break me and show me that being right isn't enough, having the good doctrine isn't enough. And I graduated and I realized that I was known as a theologian, but I wasn't known as a guy that loved Jesus. And so God broke me of that, and when I transitioned to seminary, I began to spend a lot more time just praying and repenting about what I had become.
That's good. So, obviously, as a network, theology is hugely important to us. What kind of counsel would you give to, especially some of these younger men that are just taking that journey of how to keep it all in perspective?
Well, that's what I'm talking about in the track, in essence, is how to balance that. We need men that are passionate about doctrine, or passionate and sharp on theology, but because of that, they're also humble. I mean, what theology should do is it should give us a very clear picture of who God is and a very clear picture of who we are. So we should have, strong convictions and strong heart, but deep humility and meekness of spirit. And so I think, we need to be reading the right guys, but more than that, we need to be creating a culture in our churches that reflect, I think, what we see in the culture of Acts 29, which is a learning culture.